Manipul took decisive part in the three basic plants in paint shop, body shop, and unit assembly lines. The conveyor system used is based on an electric overhead monorail adapted to heavy loads, which transports the units between the three areas by means of elevators, load and unloading vehicles from the line. In this way, the body moved hanging from special supports, which positions bolts to ensure the unit. These are also displaceable on rectified links, which enables the placing of vehicles of different lengths. The bolt's position is obtained automatically according to the unit the system receives. The units are identified by means of a radio frequency system, and the information obtained is sent to the setup station, which automatically modifies the distance of positioning bolts, preparing the support to be loaded with the next unit. Besides, this radio frequency system also manages the units from bodywork to paint and their exit from paint to the final assembly line. Since 1980, Manipul is one of the main suppliers of Ford Motors Argentina. In body shop, bodies are transported between the different stations through different conveyor systems based on skids with their respective transfer. For example, the case of Ranger pickup has to be mentioned, with a maximum production capacity of 20 units an hour. The process is totally automated and it is controlled by a PLC. From paint shop, the units are sent to a court and from there to the final assembly line through an automatic bodywork elevator. This final assembly line is composed by a double flat top conveyor by which 60 bodyworks per hour have passed. The system's adaptability is a clear demonstration of reliability, material quality, and technology, which Manipul makes available for its clients. For Volkswagen Argentina, Manipul developed and installed an automated storage system which enables to store painted or not painted body, enabling them to vary the mix automatically according to production requirements. The installation has been completed with an electric overhead monorail which connects the body welding shop, paint shop, and assembly line with the automated store. The unit movements are programmed by an internal control software which applies the capacity restrictions and model mixture according to the requirements. The storing capacity is 192 units. The body movement is carried out by means of an overhead conveyor, while the stowing movements are carried out through automated trans-elevators. In 2004, Manipul installed an electric overhead monorail for the lateral assembly line of Suran model. The conveyor consists of two elevators. One is meant for the left lateral and the other for the right one, which come from different assembly lines. A robot is automatically in charge of loading the laterals in each of the hangars every automated vehicle has. The line has a transfer vehicle for laterals with a capacity for 4 laterals, 2 left ones and 2 right ones. In this way, it's possible to derive them to the 2 accumulation lines before they enter the elevators placed at both sides of the body. These elevators descend each lateral to ground level. Employees unload it and put it on the chassis. The line has 26 automatic conveyors and maintenance area with its corresponding platform. Also, a carbon dioxide welding system was installed for Volkswagen Argentina. The units go through horizontal tables with translation and accumulation movement to the welding area, where units assembly is carried out through robots. At the exit of the welding area, the units stop at the body punch station to set the shock absorbers. This system manages the entry of 3 different manufacturing models: Suran, Polo, and Caddy. In 2002, for production of the new Corsa model, Manipul developed an automated assembly line for the placing of fuel and brake liquid tanks. This system is based on scissors-like raising table that, in its top portion, has a metallic base with variable supports. This is where the tubes are manually positioned with a specific geometry to be located in the underbelly of the chassis. Hung from a claw-like device, the vehicle advances and stops in the programmed workstation, the table then elevating automatically until locating the car body's floor. With the tubes in place, the pneumatic screwdrivers start functioning. Using their vertical and rotating movement, the pneumatic screwdrivers push the self-perforating screws into the floor of the vehicle, thus fastening the tubes. For the vehicle motor placement station, Manipul designed a system of supports for the different motor models produced on the assembly line. The motor is then raised to the height level of the car body for its placement and fastening through pins put in place by automatic torque devices from below. The next step is screwing the engine in the chassis. This is performed by 2 workers on each side of the car. They are elevated via platforms with retractable banisters that are pneumatically operated. Once the motor assembly is finished, the platforms with the workers aboard are lowered and placed in a position below floor level. When this is finished, the car departs.